Hey guys, what's going on? Jeff here from Films at Home, and I'm back from vacation. Apologies for the week off, but not really, because I was on vacation, so it is what it is. I'm not going to apologize for going and having a good time, but while I was gone, I did get a monster sunburn on my back. It sucks. It hurts really bad, and so I'm not gonna be able to sit down for this video because it's that bad. Yes, I'm an idiot. Yes, you should use sunscreen. Don't be an idiot like me. So I had a week in Key West, which was great. Really cool place. If you haven't been, highly recommend it, although I don't necessarily recommend it in June. Maybe you want to try going down in January. Might be a little warmer. It was 90 every day, but it's a really cool place. So it was a really fun trip. But while I was gone, of course, the movies piled up. And so the easiest way for me to jump back into things, I think, is just to do a quick collection update, channel update type thing. And then we'll jump back into the regular content like I was doing before I left, and get right back into things. So let's check out what I got while I was away. So the first thing I want to cover is some new titles from Mill Creek Entertainment. If you're not keeping up on the latest releases from Mill Creek, you're really missing out. They were well known in the past for kind of doing like low budget Blu-ray stuff. They put out a lot of like multi-packs of like Steven Seagal movies or like old horror movies, and it was always kind of like, Mill Creek, nothing special. They've kind of reinvented themselves over the last, I don't know, few months, and they've been one of the best independent studios for putting out old catalog titles, TV shows. They did a Community box set. They did Miami Vice box set. They did The Shield. They did, I'm trying to think what else, Rescue Me. They've been doing a ton of TV shows on Blu-ray, which is super cool. Especially stuff like on FX, like Rescue Me and The Shield and stuff that FX just apparently didn't care enough to put out on Blu-ray. Mill Creek did. And so I got a package in from them with 3 different new releases. First one is the Ted Bundy story, The Stranger Beside Me. This is based on, what's her name? Anne Rule. And she was kind of like this friend of Ted Bundy. I'm not sure if it's the same. I think she was in the new Netflix movie with Zac Efron. I think her character, I shouldn't say her character, she's real life, but I think she was portrayed in that movie. But this is another movie that came out. I think this was a TV movie. I'm not entirely sure where it first aired. But pretty cool to get another, Ted Bundy movie, especially with all the stuff that's been coming out lately. Documentaries, the Netflix movie. And this is the kind of stuff that you're just, you're not going to get anywhere else. An old TV movie about Ted Bundy on Blu-ray and HD, super cool. The next thing they sent me, which I love, is this Mothra Steelbook. Has a slipcase with it, which is really cool. Has some artwork on the slipcase, and then has this really clean steelbook. This is, if you don't know Mothra, Mothra is part of the Godzilla franchise, another one of the big monsters. Good timing here with the new Godzilla King of Monsters movie that came out. I believe Mothra was in that. I haven't seen it yet, but I saw it in the previews. I think Mothra was in it. But really cool steelbook here, and I love the slipcase that came with it. That's a cool little touch that you don't get from a lot of other companies. So highly recommend this packaging. It's super cool. And then the last thing I got from Mill Creek, and this is another reason why I've started to love their stuff, is they're putting out these IMAX 4K releases. I've got a couple of them so far. The first couple I watched were incredibly well done. And these are like the kind of things you'd see at like your Museum of Science, right? This is a documentary from, I want to say it was like from 2002, something like that. Yeah, 2002. So this is like something you would have seen as a kid at the Museum of Science. And narrated by Tom Cruise. This is done by Lockheed Martin and NASA. And they put this out in 4K, and it's IMAX enhanced. Now, what does IMAX enhanced mean? I'm not entirely sure because it's just shown in 16:9. But that does mean it is going to fill your screen. If you have a typical 16:9, 2160, 4K TV. If you have a regular TV, which most people have, this fills your screen, which is kind of what IMAX scenes do. If you're watching something like The Dark Knight and it goes to an IMAX scene on the Blu-ray or the 4K, it fills your screen. So I'm assuming that's what IMAX Enhanced means. It's going to fill your screen the whole time, get a little better color maybe. I don't see anywhere, no, I'm sorry, it does have HDR, and it does have DTS:X audio. So it's got the whole IMAX audio, IMAX video. It's going to look super cool. I can't wait to check it out. Another really cool release from Mill Creek, though. Another studio which I really like is Wellgo USA. Wellgo USA puts out a lot of foreign movies, a lot of Japanese, Asian movies, as well as European stuff. And they have some really cool stuff, unique stuff you wouldn't see anywhere else. They sent me a couple movies while I was away. First one is T-34. So this is about with the power of a half-destroyed T-34 tank, Ivushkin and his crew challenge an enemy battalion. So this is like a Russian World War II movie. Kind of interesting to see World War II from the perspective of the Russian side. You see a lot of movies from the perspective of the American side. This is from the Russian side. Blu-ray, DVD. So I always love a good World War II history movie, and so I was excited to grab this one from Wellgo USA. Also from Wellgo USA, I got in a new musical called Swing Kids. This is a musical drama that's set during the Korean War. This is a Korean movie, so it's going to have English subtitles. It's the only available subtitle is English. The movie is in Korean, but it looks kind of cool. It looks like they've got maybe some, POWs and North Korean soldiers and some, a mix of, it's kind of an interesting take. You don't see a lot of people tackle the Korean War. You see a lot of Vietnam, you see a lot of World War II, but especially in a musical, that's kind of interesting. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's a unique movie. Like I said, from Korea, they do a lot of Asian cinema, and Wellgo USA was able to put this out on Blu-ray, and I think it's actually probably a pretty unique movie that I'm excited to check out. And the last couple here, I got this in from Lionsgate. This is The Haunting of Sharon Tate. I got this in probably before I left for vacation, but never got a chance to throw it in a video. It stars Hilary Duff, who, if you watch Disney Channel, you know. She's not in a ton of stuff, but now this is about Sharon Tate, like, having nightmares before the attacks and stuff they pulled from her journal, things like that. And it's kind of just this creepy horror movie about the what led up to the Manson family attacks. Kind of cool with Tarantino's movie coming out, which covers sort of the same time period, to see how this compares. I don't think it will do anything near what Tarantino's movie does, but it was an interesting premise, and I thought it was worth checking out. And then the last one sent to me by Disney, Captain Marvel. Didn't get the 4K, unfortunately. They've been really low on 4K copies. So I'm not sure what I'll do with this. I might give it away to somebody. I'll keep it in my collection. I'll watch it because I haven't actually seen this yet. So let me know in the comments what you thought about Captain Marvel. I was actually on the flight back from Florida a couple days ago, and they were playing Captain Marvel, but it was on like a 5-inch screen, and I said, this is not going to do it justice. I can't watch it on this little 5-inch screen with my, crap headphones when I have a Blu-ray at home. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the 4K if you were able to grab that. And let me know what you thought of the movie, because I'll probably be checking it out pretty soon. So yeah, guys, that's about it. That's a quick update. That lets you know where I've been at, what I've been up to. But I'm back home now. I got kind of a busy summer. There's a lot going on at work. There's a lot going on in my life. Got a couple more trips, vacations, trips I got to take for work. But I do have some really cool 4K reviews coming in. I just got Pet Sematary. The remake of Pet Sematary just came in yesterday, so I'll be checking out that 4K and doing a review for you of that soon. If you want to see stuff like that, I'm back. Subscribe to the channel, like these videos, comment, let me know what you guys want to see, but subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you know when I post a new video, you know right about it. If you have those notifications on, you're going to see this video right away. Even though I've been gone for a week, no videos for a week, bang, I'm back. You get a notification, back online with my videos. So you're going to want to turn those on if you do subscribe. And keep subscribing. Keep following me on Instagram. I've got lots of great stuff happening over there. And then remember, you can support my channel by going down in the links below. You can donate through PayPal, or you can click any of the Amazon links, and those will give a small kickback to me. If you purchase anything, you can buy things like my shelving, my receiver, my projector screen, my home theater seating, all kinds of stuff. And there's also a 4K and Blu-ray movie deals storefront, which I was able to put together with Amazon. And if you buy movies through that, you support the channel. So I appreciate it. I'll be back with more content soon. Hopefully I'll be able to sit down and the sunburn will chill out. And yeah, I'll be back soon with that Pet Sematary 4K review, so stay tuned for that one.